I've restarted. Got it.
Bunch of people. He's really ruthless. He's really like to the book, no compromises kind of stuff. Probably thinks of himself like judge, jury, executioner type shit. I actually don't know that, but like something like that. He doesn't make deals with criminals. He just puts them away. But he got demoted, and I think because he got demoted, he's like really, really pissy, and now it's like I'm gonna just do what I did before, and imprison a bunch of criminals and get promoted again or something. I don't know what his plan is. He looks
Okay.
silly.
So, kind of psycho in on the inside, but on the outside doesn't, look like a regular normal person, right?
Person is a very nice description for a pig.
You knowing him anymore is not going to help you make this decision. Does anybody have actual concerns? Anything to bring up that they're worried about? Because
my worry is that if we turn someone over, they'll just ask for another person eventually.
No, he said it would only buy us a limited amount of time. It wouldn't, clean the slate. It would buy us like.
Yeah,
just to clarify this, the only reason that we are being presented with this ultimatum is because we kicked the hornet's nest, as we already planned to do. Now, we already had meetings and already discussed that we all agreed that we would stick it to Kaijin and that we would go after the blue suits and do a little damage and gain some reputation in the zones, in the lower areas of District Zero, which we've been succeeding on. Well, and clearly we have sent a message. We've hit them where it hurts. When I was younger, when me and Toku used to run things, if you did something, you spilled blood, you got in the way of police officers, you killed people you weren't meant to, the ZCPD were very much on your ass. It was... Now it's ISB, but imagine the ZCPD used to be on the level of ISB in power. They were dangerous, scary. You didn't fuck with the police. Because if you did, well, they would do exactly what ISB does today. Obviously, scaling has changed, and, people were liquidated, and things moved and adapted. But when we used to make these mistakes, the police would come knocking, and they would expect somebody to pay the price. It was a way for us to, uphold what we did while they could uphold their presence to the public. I imagine he couldn't give a fuck about the public and what they think of him or us. He's probably just doing it to spite us, as Tin said. He doesn't give a fuck. But there is the possibility of, yes, if we give up one, and we fuck up again, then it just continues. What we need to discuss here now is, do we stop, or do we continue? Yes?
Oh, okay. I wanted to ask. So I don't know all of the details, and I don't need to know. But I know that you had like meetings with the ISB people. And I guess that there is some amount of like they are working, not with us, but like they are tolerating us because they haven't sent the giant airship to just blow up everything. So this guy is he like doing like a one-man army kind of stuff, like just him and I don't know, like whoever he can find against the evil criminals? Do they even want that?
So far, we've discovered that some of the old ZCPD are still lingering around. We've, gotten reports from those that went on those missions that they saw some of the old tech being used, old armor, things like that. So I imagine it's a precinct that exists that's just stuck in its ways.
There
this
has
is gonna
been-
sound crazy coming from me, but is that legal? Are they allowed to do that?
Well, District 2 is a big
Legalidad,
place.
¿qué necesidad?
Each zone is almost like a city's worth, right? So
Yeah,
there has to be a lot
Are
of
they even
precincts.
monitoring them or something?
So the Kaijin Tower, the oppressive military force that is ruling our lives, they are just okay with one of their police officers going rogue and doing their own little crusade against us? That sounds
Hey,
kind of silly.
if you want to walk up there and ask them, by all means.
I get fucking put away for what I done. No.
The problem here is I don't really have the room to go ask them either. Because if I do, well, it's going to be fucking suspicious that, hey, by the way, I want to know all this stuff about this precinct that we've been attacking for the past week or so. The fact that we've not been attacked by ISB for doing half of the things that we have done in these zones is a miracle. They're probably too occupied with something else. And this precinct is probably so low on their to-do list.
Oh no!
Ask for
The poor
forgiveness,
police
not for
officers.
permission.
We do that?
Yeah,
Are
we
there
should
any
keep
other
doing it.
questions? Concerns?
You got Cannon in the back. You got you got
He's
them
been
over
raising
there.
his hand
Cypher.
longer than mine.
Cypher.
Oh, go ahead. Say your piece.
Cannon, you're up.
Did he ask for a specific whisperer or just a random whisperer? Because if it's a specific, he has a plan that he wants to do. But if it's just a random whisperer, he wants to gauge us, most
You
likely.
can watch the video. It is there to watch, but no, he did not specify a specific
he's-
whisperer.
Yeah, he said a body. I
No,
was going to
just an
ask if you know
empty
what
truck.
body he was talking about.
Yeah, he said a body, willing or not.
So yeah,
I mean,
there's no
what's
anyone
not the-
specific. He's just seeing if we'll bow to him, which we shouldn't.
All right, hold on.
If we're
Cualquier
planning on
cosa, no. Yo digo de que no.
if we've been planning on kicking the hornet's nest, we need to follow through with it, not back down.
Exacto.
He's scouting us.
Am I allowed to
Because if we
speak
give him
now?
one corpse, he's... Alright.
Apologies, Cypher.
We particularly have no reason to trust him, plus we don't know how this got into our walls. For this message. That is the one problem. Two.
I do need to speak with the techie department after this. I do know how that's in our walls. Just didn't expect it to be ever used again.
Understood. But we have no reason to trust him. And we have no reason to spill our own people's blood for this man. At all. To sacrifice anybody to him. So we shouldn't do it whatsoever.
What's
Agree.
not to say we don't
If-
beat up a tiger, put him in whisper clothes, and it's,
But you give
You know,
the cops what they want? Fuck no.
No.
Stop
The
trying
way-
to give them what they want.
That this man has been described is that he hates us with a burning passion. There is absolutely no way that giving him one of our own is going to do anything to change his mind on anything. If anything, he's just going to get someone, and then he's going to come in and try to shoot us anyway.
But we are
It's not going
aware
to change anything.
that the decision that we make will still affect us. But it'll affect us as a whole and not one individual. We're all prepared for that?
Yeah.
yeah.
Has it been
No vamos a
otherwise?
darle a nadie. No le vamos a dar a nadie.
There's never
Exactly.
a change in the decisions we
What she
make
said.
here, big or small. It'll always end up affecting us. I don't see any reason to bow down to some corporate fuckwit like this. If we even follow through with it, so we don't give him a whisper, a tiger dressed up in whisper garb, and he decides to parade that thing, parade the body around like it's a whisperer, still have the same effect anyway.
On the other end of the
Lucky.
spectrum, I do think it's important to keep noted that even if ISB doesn't know or care about it now, if we do attack a police station and then they find out about it later, then it still could be a problem. Not saying we shouldn't do it, just, the,
Like, yeah,
the
playing
other
double
side of the
that
coin
hit.
as well.
Lucky's got something apparently.
I don't know if I can speak on this or anything, because, it's up to you, boss man.
Well, always and will be a whisperer.
Well, the idea came in my head. This guy, he's rogue, right? So I say you set a trap. Make him come out with his big dick out, being like, oh, look at me, I've got this whisper. And if he's all by the books, as you say he is, and he tries to take in the whisper and whatnot, we set up an ambush, jump him, kill him, and then you don't have this asshole breathing down your neck. And if the other cops look at it, they'll be like, this idiot made a deal with whispers, he went out with his, crew or whatnot, they're a rogue bunch anyway, it would not really be by the book and really ruin his reputation kind of deal. So it kind of looked bad on them anyway. Could do that.
Banking that he does his own dirty work, which I imagine he fucking doesn't.
Yeah, if he's got followers, we'll have them go out to get the person.
Which you've already seen that he does.
Other people.
But something to note and keep in mind.
I mean, if we're planning to take down the entire precinct anyway, I mean, it's taking, maybe not killing them, but it's at least slowing them down. They'll have to focus on recovering afterwards some of their forces.
Well, I didn't gather this meeting to try and convince you to go either left or right. I just wanted to touch base, see what y'all thought, go in the direction of what you wanted, less so what I wanted.
I think we're all in accordance, though. Fuck this dude and let's kick his shit in.
Face
Exacto.
Let's fuck
Yeah,
up some
pretty
of this
much.
shit.
Otra vez. Dale.
Sounds like we're all in accordance here.
These fucking ass.
Alright. And with that said, we're gonna do just that. We're gonna continue our shitstorm of fucking with this guy's whole thing and, continue our message as we've been doing. The team that I need to gather, there's a couple people that are not here present today, so we need to regroup and make a new group. If you are here and you were picked for that last week, I need you to move over here. Is anyone present?
I was on that.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Wrench, if you want to pick some people for me, I'd appreciate it.
I'm always up for kicking in Kajin's teeth.
What you got there?
Make yourself present and known if you're really looking to go knock down a couple of blue suits. And then make them know that they're not here.
Go fuck him up.
We're not here for them to fuck with.
You want to take your rocket launcher?
Represent that side of the room.
You want to blow up a couple of them?
You want an ISP response?
I want him to be scared shitless if he pulls out his rocket launcher. He doesn't have to shoot it.
Radar to a cruising speed of 400 miles per hour.
I didn't make myself known, but
I did now. There's so many numbers.
I'm ready to go for anything.
Say so.
The only thing you've blown up so far is my car, which is fucked up.
There was collateral.
You blew up his car?
Okay,
It wasn't your car anyway.
You killed
It was
like
your
3
sister's,
tigers
okay?
and my car with a rocket launcher. And that was the first shot. Acceptable. The waste of a fucking rocket. You blew up my car.
That's a 1-to-3 ratio.
My
Okay.
car.
Oh my god. The fucking
James'
team
ass.
brain
Sorry.
though. Holy shit.
Exactly.
Them
Alright,
mocking
Diablo.
set into my brain.
Yeah.
have any medics?
It's kind of fucked up.
I disagree.
Wrench, pick me. Pick me, Wrench.
Talking
Wrench, pick me. I'll go.
Leo.
Oh yeah.
Leo's the only one.
I'm the only one.
Uno Jesus.
I can't. You're gonna go on the mission.
I'm not down like pens in a fucking.
Leo's the only one up here.
6 people.
Where am I going?
Six.
I was voting for you.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Oh.
You want lucky on this even?
No, no,
No, I was joking. Go on, no.
Can't tell if you're looking at me or past me.
I can Cypher. Still need a medic then.
Yeah, I'm the only one.
Leo.
Wave and Leo's the only one. Yeah, Wave and Leo's the only one up currently.
I'll play it then.
He's like, yeah, man, bro.
Whatever. Fucking.
Easy.
Right in your hours.
You're making me awkward. I don't feel bad.
You can sit
down for now. Is there anything else you need to go over?
Literally don't see their car.
Okay, can all techies please stay? Otherwise, you are dismissed. The group.
Fucking haunt your ass when I die.
I'm gonna send you information of what you're doing. Please start gathering your stuff and heading out.
Come again.
Minor intel report when you're done with your tech meeting.
Someone's asking us to sacrifice
I
our
have a tech meeting at the moment, but
I had a request for one or both of you while you're both here.
Yeah. What's that?
Apparently,
Just kick their ass.
somebody was beating up one of the researchers.
I'm aware of that. And it's being
I'd
taken
like
care of.
permission to feed whoever beats up researchers in the future Ipecac pills, which will just make them vomit a bunch.
That's Remy.
Sure you okay?
No, you freaking like the researchers haven't changed.
And I mean, it's not like I can go beat somebody else up. So this is my revenge. This is how I protect my. Yeah, I did. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, why did you say that?
I want to make your pitch to security. They're handling
You
that
laughed at Wrench
situation.
for giving you an instruction.
It wasn't funny that.
Are they
It
doing
was
the
funny
things?
the way he said it. That like.
Oh shit! I have to
Yeah,
go.
I know.
I was getting excited for it, and like as I was getting excited for it, he said no, and I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of funny. That it was just so like, no, I'll shut up.
Salute me and go away.
What?
Damn, you have them salute me
Used
now.
to dap him.
Only that one. They're weird.
Just what she does.
Why are you still here? You attacking?
No, but I got
stuff to talk to you about. I really mixed up the salute one day.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
So,
They're doing it here. There's no
I
one
was
here.
in
There's signal
town,
like
Oh no! I thought they all left.
Whatnot. They had the fight pits and they come
Yeah,
to
I
bars
think they
and
did.
whatnot.
Maybe. There's
But
one.
I've been hearing a few things about them and looking around the area. It's looking kind of
I need to go talk to
not great. You know, and I know you guys aren't doing so great in the
I'm
front.
watching you,
So
buddy. I wanna make
I've
sure you're
actually come
okay.
across
The
a
threat.
source. One of my boys from a source. Yeah, one of my boys at the schools gave me some rumors and whatnot to check out some areas, and you know, I did a little checking, and there might be some resources for us to get a little hands on. You know,
Yeah,
ammo,
oh my God,
medical
Mark.
supplies,
Look at
materials,
this.
guns,
Look at this, you're being
potentially.
loved.
I think
Being
even a few
appreciated.
cars as well.
You're not alone.
Is
This
this
is
something to-
whatever is on your mind.
Is this
Think
something
back.
Tin Town specifically? No, for you guys entirely, like, you know, as a whole. But I need a list. I need like a shopping list so I can tag what I need to get for you guys, and then I can go pick it up with like some of your guys and
I finally got him to knock
some of
out.
my
and he woke up
guys.
and he was still freaking out. So, you know.
Okay.
So if you just like text me like a list of stuff you need.
Yeah, alright. No, yeah, we can do that.
Sweet.
I learned
Brilliant.
that-
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Enjoy your meeting.
They said to ask
Bye,
you
Lucky.
Toodles.
Goodbye.
What do you need?
Keep up the good work, everybody. Y'all doing amazing.
Yes, sir.
I love you all.
I'm seeing numbers in my dreams now. It takes 190 million joules of energy to accelerate a 12-ton
You know what?
freighter to
That's,
a
you didn't need to
cruising
learn
speed
that
of
shit.
400 miles
You just
per
need to
hour.
learn how to sit in the fucking chair and press the knob thing and fly. That's
They
it.
all have different knobs.
I don't know.
Yeah, well,
There's so many.
so you, oh god, yeah, you
I
have to
think he
figure out
just
what.
needs ADHD medication.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Learning.
You'll do good.
Yeah.
What if it's like the one frigate you didn't learn about?
Okay, I don't know what the difference is. But
fuck.
yeah, that.
Well, getting attacked.
Hey, Mav, if you want to fly, you can
implies
always
that
borrow my
someone
drone, you know?
Was supposed to get hurt. Getting
Ooh.
attacked and hurt.
That's
means
not the
that
same.
someone was hurt.
That's
Well,
not the same.
I'm
But it's
giving him some
cool.
positive reinforcement, man.
Not from what I know.
It's really cool.
All right, get out. We gotta have a meeting.
Either way, my plan was that
Hell yeah.
I'm not
Bye.
really,
Bye.
I'm not gonna beat anybody up, even though I am shredded.
True.
So my
True.
plan was to make them really uncomfortable.
Secrets.
Asked Wrench, and Wrench said no, but I could talk about it with security.
Oh, okay. So the
Can do.
thing on the wall, just really old traditional. Me and Toku used to use it to oh god, get in contact with officers or people that were in corporate positions, and it was the only method of contact we used to use back in the day. So you know, there weren't. We didn't use many phones, iPads, flashy gadgets and tech things. There's too many things that could get hacked and fucked with. So we kept it very basic. And we, you know, it was only transmitted to one place, and we knew where it was going and where it was going to be leaving from. So, you know, and we could destroy most of the USBs or information that came out of it.
Without the guns at any.
If you wish to use it, you can.
Proponent for extreme violence.
Or you can just plaster up the wall again and leave it there. It's ancient history.
What are you supposed to do? Call
Me and Dia talked. And
call this Paris guy and be like, "Hey, man, how you doing?"
Yeah, there should be like, if I remember correctly, some old. You have to put in a specific, what do you call it, like a phone number, but not a phone number. It's called something else. Yeah. Yeah, you put in specific stuff, and then you can contact the people that you
There's
know
like
with the
a
same
phone book
kind of
for this,
line.
right?
There was actually, yeah. Like we had like a yellow page kind of thing that we used to keep track of who had the same. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's. I'm surprised you even found that thing. Well, that thing even worked.
So I get to actually feel my feelings in my hands again. So like it's really great getting used to it.
There's probably secrets hidden around. It's like Hogwarts in here. You know what I mean? It's always something behind a wall and some shit. That's all I got.
We could write down up some numbers, but might get unwanted attention. They might also get unexpected combats. Or associates.
Possibility?
There was scratches on the discs.
Wait, don't do that again.
On
Just really
the
quick,
disc.
really quickly.
There's a disc in.
Did you two do it?
Yeah, it's a possibility. We used to have a lot of them for different people we used to keep in contact with.
It's always loaded. The streets are cold, and I gotta keep that MS thing on me.
I'm sinking in this chair today.
I have a gun.
It's the paper that has all of it written on it. Honestly, with negotiation tactics like mine, I should probably just be on security team.
Yeah, we used to have a checkpoint down in the tunnels. A guy called Miles. We used to keep in contact with him frequently on the ongoings of the underground.
Because of my skills, I should just be on security team.
I mean, underground's long gone though, or at least our old.
You're losing your fucking mind.
I'm losing my
HQ, buried in rubble now.
You gotta start looking like your mask. Your eyes are about to pop out.
I'm just gonna
Are there any
Honestly,
names you might still remember?
They do look like a little extruded, and they do look like they're about to go. Ooh, yeah.
Plenty. If I can find the old box with all the disc things. We used to mark each for each person we used to keep in contact with to use it, but there'd be nobody you'd know. I don't think it'd be relevant or beneficial for us either.
I mean, even if we don't have any old people that we can contact through it, maybe you can, you know, I don't know where and how these things are set up, but maybe we can, you know, rebuild that. Secure line of communication sounds really good, especially one that can't be hacked.
Yes, but that means you have to recreate it.
right? Like the person you want to make use of this with needs to have an identical one, same thing, and that means you got to connect the line to it.
I wore a paper bag last
So,
time I went on a mission.
What, do you think I can?
You should fix that.
hey, I don't know what you're capable of. It's old tech. I wouldn't know. I don't know how to fucking do anything with that. So, if you can
I'll
figure it
figure
out,
stuff.
Because I can't wear my glasses underneath my.
if you can do it, go ahead.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna try it anyways. Now that you've put that idea in my brain.
Okay, I'd move that up your list.
The thing is, we only. The issue is, I don't know who to talk to. I don't have any friends. At least outside of a hollow.
That's sad. Okay, this is not going to give you those kind of friends.
It was a little
Damn it.
actually funny you
Yeah,
mentioned. That's literally.
Sorry
Well,
to say
social
that.
media isn't helping with it either, so those are also not real friends.
This is not like a pen pal or whatever. What do you call it? Where you
Oh my
contact
god,
somebody?
that would be so cool though!
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
And
it's not like that.
this is, I believe, more used for associates that you shouldn't have any traces of being interacted with, like cops and criminals.
Oh, Deli's probably got one. You can ask him for his like dial number and then send him person.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll love that.
I really wish that person was here today. So
Wrench, if you had something to go over with Tecton.
Python, Cannon, you're dismissed. I just need to discuss with just the majority of the techie team.
Understood.
I haven't.
Sorry, that was an
Understood.
intrusive thought. No, that was just an intrusive thought. I just said it aloud and took over.
I mean,
you know how it is.
Alright, I'll keep this as short as I possibly can so you can get all on your ways. I have two things for you to discuss with each other and possibly work on. First thing with
Look into the camera and say that again.
Jace's
Hold on.
passing and departure from us. The position of tech lead remains open, and I need someone to fill that slot exceedingly fast.
I'm not going out there.
So I'm
It's
leaving
fucking
that
evil
decision
outside.
up to
It might be
the
evil outside,
techies for
but
now.
There's evil within too.
Discuss amongst each other who you think would be the best pick for the spot. Not only with those here, but those in the chat as well.
Is this okay? Are you allowing this? You allowing this?
Make a decision, come back to me.
Hey Remy, can I pick you up?
Yeah, that's fine. I probably do.
With that in mind, I have one task for the techie team as a whole.
Say hi to Remy right now.
I want a new encryptions. A new encrypted communications network set up between everyone's phone, whether it be their main, smart, or burner phones.
Well, you said I didn't tell you.
Oh my god.
I want a tracker fitted to each and every one and a kill switch
Yes.
fitted to it that we can activate from here in the event that someone gets kidnapped and we can't get them back to us. Keeps our network line and our communication secure overall. We can try to build over the SOS program installed already in some Hollow members' phones.
Okay.
That's up to you. If you want to write it from scratch, you can.
Alright, let's go. Noted.
Direct all this information to the rest of the techie team.
Nerd time.
Two questions.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use it. Shut the I hate that
What is
word.
a little boo boo?
One, I think we should probably do the voting, like, with everyone, because we're like 4 people right now, and I feel
That's
like...
what I told. That's why I said inform the rest
cool.
of the techie
Just
team.
wanted to double check.
Talk with people in the chat.
Yeah, okay, cool. Second thing, I think the people most suitable for the encryption stuff are probably Python and Bug. That's like their specialty.
It's also
which
mine.
one? Oh, is
Yeah.
it? I didn't know.
But you're going to have to cover the entirety of the Hollow. All 60 of us. Not just 1 or 2.
Yes.
It's gonna take a while.
However long it takes.
Oh, here go my dreams of having a direct phone line to a deli. Ugh.
We can work on that after a day.
Yeah, I know. It's not,
That's
not
all.
a rush. Okay.
We're dismissed in the meantime.
Thank you, boss. We'll get on it. I'm like like 1/4. Oh, whoa. Okay, I'm fine. I lost my balance there for a moment.
Girl. Talk to Dave real quick. He's
Okay. I'm giving you the rapid fire, real fast. We need to pick a new techie person, leader, guy. Probably gonna do that as a vote in
Dave, can you move down to Whisper 3 for me?
And the other thing is, we're supposed to redo all of the encryption of all of the phones, of all of the whispers, of all of the outposts. Is it all outposts or hollow phones?
all the hollow. We are
All the hollow.
making an encryption system that is much safer for them not to be hacked, and for a kill switch on them.
But I'm not sure how I feel about
What do you?
I'm tired, Birdie. I'm tired.
I thought you were kicked out of the research room.
What? I wasn't there.
Say, I know, but I thought that that's why you were crying. Because Sage is in there with Ira.
They're calling me short.
Who?
Fucking Chase. Chase
Chase?
called me short.
Oh, well then I can't do anything about that.
I don't think he did. Maybe you're saying something else. You're not. Look, it's fine. You're not. You look great. You know. You're not. Not
people.
That wasn't.
I don't
That
know.
you just said.
Okay.
Oh, don't do
See,
that.
that
That
guy-
makes it worse. Yeah, that makes it worse.
Yeah, he made it worse. I was trying to compliment you.
Jun, it's
Yeah.
fine. The hollow's made for short people, so this is like your place, basically.
Wow.
You know what?
Plus, it just means that you can dodge things easier. Like I like if I tried to like swing anything like at your chest height, I could just just go
Okay.
above your head.
Actually, that's true.
Your axe,
Yeah, I'll meet you out there.
What?
You figure out a thing for your axe.
for your
It's an
axe,
axe,
where
what
you're like, no, because they were having trouble getting it out of people.
Yeah, so
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
What are you drinking?
My sanity?
what?
I haven't slept a lot lately.
For the operation, like what I had.
Nothing but learn.
Considering you are the primary pilot, it is good that you are doing so.
Yeah, it's a time. Do you know?
We should start beating each other up in the ring.
I'm gonna wait a few more days
depending on
for
the
me to
weather.
recover, and then we'll be fine.
No, I'm
Okay.
still sore. Give me a few days.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
you did
I
just
did
come
get
back
my
from
ass pretty much slacked. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
sorry
next step
for
now.
that.
I'm not going to annoy
I don't believe the talk is needed. Not unless you want it, of course, but
Link's out.
Staring off into space.
To do about it. I thought it was gonna be something.
Yeah, keep an eye on her this time, because I'm going to be going out cracking blue suits' heads.
No. Even the people that are locked up in asylum
Wasn't
are
there for the
crazy.
meeting? I lost for context.
They're sick.
Shouldn't we were supposed to do it last week? We're doing it now.
Because of what their brain's doing to them.
Right. But you're going after blue suits?
The mind's
Yeah, we're dealing with a crew of blue suits. I can't remember the details.
Well, things to wait for the meeting to end or something.
Same reason we have
We'll
them.
stay waiting outside. But before it comes over there.
I've already said it to Leo, but I'm going to say it here, and I know Foxhound probably already understands. Don't kill any of them. Not a one. If they die, they become martyrs for whatever.
I'm gonna go.
Expert, this wasn't related to my brain. I kind of just froze up.
Like what?
Same, honestly. It happens to me sometimes.
Okay. It'll be a very quick look into a place where we can manufacture more
So I'm gonna
like
fix
steel
anything.
or more like high grade material type of thing, so that way we have a more constant source rather than having to like.
And thusly, I was caught up.
Something's up.
Arrivederci.
My spider sense is tingling.